Hi guys, happy Tuesday. I hope you are doing well. Okay, I think today's throw is lovely, and I'm going to tell you why. Sit in this, okay, for some of you that are on the relationship spectrum. I think that it's, for those of you in business, it continues. Do less of this and just don't try to overshoot the moon here, because I think you are right on the doorstep of getting what you're looking for, what you've worked for. Just don't be, again, there's that air of just don't be too cocky just yet. You're there, but it's like, I've got the winning lotto ticket, and then the wind blows it away. So just hunker down for a second. And that was a shitty analogy, but what I'm trying to say is that I think that what happens in here, and I can kind of feel this, is we end up with a tower moment. We don't have it, and I'll show you the cards, but the tower moment in this scenario would be, I've backed myself into a stinking corner, and now these people want everything from me, right? So don't overcommit to something. Don't over say something. Know what you're signing. Make sure that you're committed to what you're signing to and that you can actually come through with it, right? Don't let it be a contingency. We'll give you this if you do now this, this, and this, when it was only just this on the table. Make sure that you can commit to it, right? That's what I want to say there. For others of you, I feel confusion around a relationship. I'm going to say sit in this. I feel that, yes, someone else is waiting in the wing. There usually is, right? In this kind of scenario, just sit on this. Because I think that if you just sit, if you allow yourself to be not quite sure what to do, you will figure this out, okay? For some of you, I feel like you've been, let me show you the cards, I'm so sorry. We come in with the Four of Wands, okay? And I notice under it, we have the Seven of Cups. Oh! And here's the story. We've got the Hangman card. This is why I'm feeling confusion. Okay. And the Justice card. We wanna sit for a minute for those of you in this relationship scenario. Okay, that's that. Now our main cards, and these cards flew out at me, so I had to take them. We have the Death card again. We had it yesterday, I believe, on the outbound. So we've got the Death card, we've got the Hierophant, and we've got the Lover card. Okay, I think for some of you, you are in established relationships. Okay, I think you have been to hell and back together. Those are fine. I think for others of you, I think you're in relationships. Oh, travel. There's travel around that. I think that you guys are going in, one of the two of you, this is a couple who's been married for like a zillion years. One of you is wanting travel now. I would say go for it. Not only because I'm a big advocate of travel, but because I feel that it is kind of like a next step. Maybe the two of you worked, you know, incessantly or whatever, but there's a need for either a long vacation or travel. There's travel coming up for you for something with that. That's a solid relationship. I think that aside from the one work scenario that I've got, and that was the one that I kind of felt yesterday as well, this is setting you up for steady wealth. Steady wealth. So it's success, yes, but it's also, it's steady wealth. It's like something where you would, you know, whatever it is, you know, it would be like collecting royalties from something. But either way, you're setting yourself up with something here that if you think, oh, I'm just setting myself up for this, although I think whoever is doing this, this is a big strategy that you're doing, and it's going to pay out. It's going to leverage you long term. So for some of you, maybe this is now where I've allowed my company, I don't need to be hands-on anymore. You know what I mean? I can go travel now with my family, or I can do this, or I can spend. That could be the scenario too. But for some of you, don't overshoot the moon yet. If you're aiming for something at work, if you work for another company and you're not for yourself, I'm saying if you're not self-employed, you're right there on this promotion or this you're right here. This isn't a bonus. This is like a you're going up here. You're leveraging up here. So less is more here. I keep saying there's something with this, and I can't tell if you've got people in your periphery, of course, that aren't thrilled for you or that's trying to figure out something or trying to get more. Less is more. Zip it. We don't want, just shove the gum in there, because I don't think these people are, I think they're more gunning for you than happy for you. So that's always the scenario, unfortunately. Okay. For others of you, I think that you may find out something that has been going on for a while. Okay, I don't think that you were aware of it, and I'm not quite sure what that is. It doesn't necessarily need to be a negative. It's just, I think something you may come across something, or you may hear something, or someone may say something to you that you're like, wow, I did not know that, and now you do. So that's what may cross your path there. For others of you, what that may be is someone may find out, or you may tell your child or something. There's something with adoption here. So you may either decide to adopt a child, or one of your children is adopted and now you decide to tell them, or you find out that there's something around adoption in here, or adopting a child, something in that regard. It may not be also through the conventional ways here, right? So it might be something in reference to that. That you would know about, if you were adopting a child, for sure. But if there's something around, you know, you've thought that about yourself, you may find something out about that. It's a hell of a daily throw, I'll tell you that. But 3 majors, again, guys, these are huge. These are really, really big. Okay. Okay. Others of you. And I'm not quite sure if it's attached to the relationship that you're not quite sure what to do about. I want to say this. There's something in here where it's a too intense relationship, and I say too intense because it's kind of like a an invasion of the body snatchers kind of feeling that I'm getting here. I think that intensity in relationships is great if your partner's on board. I think though that you have intense emotion for this person, intense passion for this person, or whatever it is, but it's intense. My suggestion to you would be to make sure that you're on the same page and that you're not eating this person up. One of the two, because I think you may scare the person away, or vice versa, right? It may be something like that. So just be aware of that. And this could be the scenario where you're not quite confused, because that passion may be for someone other than the person that you're with. So that might be where the confusion sits, right? My suggestion to you is sit in this. Sit in this and don't jump, because you may, you know, the things you may find out, that message may be for you in here, that the intensity that you feel, you may find something out, like maybe this person is already in an established relationship, something like that. So my suggestion to you, because you're who I'm reading for, is just to sit in this confusion and let just sit in this confusion, because I feel that something comes to light here that helps you make this decision a little bit easier. Okay, so that's what I've got. It was a hell of a reading, just like yesterday, but I hope that it helped you in some way.